Hello, it's Diana from Raw Foods Made Simple, and I'm here to talk to you about seaweed. This is something that people know is good for you, but they really don't want to try it or are a little apprehensive to try it. Also, they don't know how to use it in your food. Like, how do you use it day to day? How do you make anything out of seaweed? We know when you go to a restaurant, you may have some seaweed soup, things like that, but that's cooked. So we're going to talk about how you can eat it raw today. And I have a little variety here. So first I'm going to talk about wakame. This is some dried wakame I get at an Asian store. So this is dry and it's all chopped up. It's cut. You can see wakame in strips like this also. I haven't tried that variety, but I've only tried this small cut wakame, and it needs to be soaked because it's really dry. So here it is right here. Now this is considered a brown seaweed even though it's green. It looks like this once it's soaked, then I pour it through here, and then I just rinse it with filtered water, and then I squeeze the excess moisture out of it because it retains a lot of moisture. Today I soaked 2 tablespoons and it made, well, this plus a bunch more. So 2 tablespoons of the dried makes quite probably a cup or more of once it's soaked. So there's wakame, which is considered a brown seaweed. Then you have kelp. I have tried this kelp, which is called a macro kelp. This is what it looks like, and it's really crispy. So you can soak this if you want, but this is great because it actually breaks apart. It's really brittle, so you can crumble it into salads and things. So that's how I'm going to use it today. And so the brown seaweeds are really high in minerals. Well, all seaweeds are high in trace minerals, really high in minerals. They have the broadest spectrum of minerals of any food. Of course, because they come from the ocean. So you're going to get trace minerals and minerals you don't get in many other foods. You're going to get high concentrations of them. Seaweed also is really good for, it has high in calcium, iron, B vitamins, I'm reading here, vitamin K, magnesium, and of course you've heard iodine. People who have thyroid problems, or any woman especially in middle age, usually needs some more iodine. So seaweed is a really good way of getting iodine. And it also is high in protein. So it's high in protein. So calcium, protein, and iodine, those are 3 really good reasons. And all the minerals to consume seaweed. So we're going to move on. Of course, you've seen nori. This is roasted nori. No, it's not raw. This is what I have right now. So you know nori sheets. These can be cut into slivers and added to salads. They can also be added with any cooked food, just like that. Or made into sushi rolls, of course. And then Dulse, which is one of my favorites. This is the bag of Dulse and the variety I love. Dulse, you can eat right out of the bag. It is salty. It comes like this. It's a red seaweed, Dulse. So it's very high, actually, in potassium also. Red seaweed's high in potassium. What else does it have? Zinc and potassium, and all the other minerals and everything that the brown seaweeds have. It's also added to many skincare products. So Dulse, you got to cut up, and you can add raw just like this to salads, and let's say rice is really good in rice too. So those are the varieties that I really like to have, and the only one I tend to soak right now is the wakame. So we're going to make a seaweed salad. That's what we're going to do. Make with the variety. You don't have to use all the seaweeds at once because it's kind of an acquired taste. Wakame is not real salty, so it's really mild to start with, although it has a slippery, slimier texture. Dulse and kelp. Kelp is very, very salty, so use sparingly, but you can also use it in recipes instead of salt. If you want a salty taste, add kelp or dulse. So what I have is some ingredients cut up here. Now, I love using savoy cabbage. It's really light, it's flaky. I love the texture of it. So I have everything cut up here, right here, and we're just going to assemble it. This is quick and easy, and I've made a dressing. First of all, I'm going to start with some greens. Now, you don't have to. These are just some organic greens. I'm just going to make a little salad. So I'm just adding some greens. Then I want to add the seaweeds. So this is the wakame. This is soaked, so I'm just going to, and start small. If you've never tried it before, you're not sure if you're going to like it, add just a little bit more lettuce, a little bit of the seaweeds. And of course the dulse. Love the dulse. Then I have some red pepper, savoy cabbage, add a lot of good crunchiness, thinly cut cucumber. Cucumber and seaweed really go well together. You can use just cucumber on its own. And then I'm going to add some carrots. Like that. I also have a few tomatoes. So just stir it up. And then you can crumble. See how much this crumbles? This is the kelp. Very, very salty. So crumble that on top. And then I have, if you like tomatoes, I have a few of these organic grape tomatoes, which I love. They add lots of flavor. So there is a good starter salad. Of course, you don't have to use all the seaweeds at once. You can try it one at a time. Now, I have made a dressing. I'm going to give you the recipe. It has oil, ginger, bragg, sesame oil, apple cider vinegar, and a bit of agave or any other sweetener you want. Now, that tends to be the best dressing to add on top of seaweed salads. And it is really good. So actually, I just did the salad on a little plate for you to see. So this is a salad using 3 varieties of seaweed. I can even put some nori on top if I really want to go all the way. But a great way to add all those minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, iodine, everything into your diet. Try it. I think you'll like it. And I hope you like it because it's so good for you. So thank you for checking in.